the best angle or lighting, but it's what I can do. I can't really see myself very well from here, so it is what it is. I do have a list on my phone of just things I've jotted down that like, oh yeah, remember to bring this, you want this and this and this, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to be packing everything that I can think of basically, besides like your last minute stuff, which is like your phone charger. I need to do laundry, so I'm also not packing like underwear and bras and that sort of stuff yet. I'm not going to pack my hairbrush. I think I have a separate toothbrush that I could pack, but I'm probably going to wait on that sort of stuff. But I want to get a lot of the smaller things, the main things, bigger things, that sort of stuff. Okay. Yeah, vitamins, not packing that. Whatever. Okay. I also need to figure out how I'm going to organize this stuff in here. But I guess first I should just mention, yes, this is a suitcase. Some people just go with a backpack. Some people go with just like a larger bag. That's fine. I've had this suitcase forever. And I don't remember if I used it with my first hospital birth, but definitely the second time around I did. And it was a great idea because I can keep everything in here. I do usually bring my own pillow. I may or may not do that this time. We'll see. But it rolls. It has a handle. It rolls on wheels, so it's easy to transport. I don't have to wear anything. Jeremy doesn't have to wear anything. It just, everything is in one place. I can fit everything for me, everything for baby, my laptop, just everything that I would want in here. And it's perfect. And I'm hoping that I can actually fit this massive thing in here too. This big boppy pillow. So we'll see about that. I've got snacks, all the things. So usually this section, there's two sections here. This is where I usually like to keep like my stuff. I do bring slippers. So usually I'll keep like my clothes in one, my slippers in the other, and then stuff like hairbrush, toothpaste, lotion if I'm bringing that, whatever I usually keep in here. I'm not sure how I want to do it this time. There's also like inside the large compartment, each side zippers. So that's kind of nice. And then the front does have a front pocket. This is usually where I keep like my laptop and all of my tech stuff. And it has a part that makes it so that it can actually like expand and be larger if you need a little more space. I may, because of the boppy pillow, I'm not sure. So we'll see. I think for now I'll put some stuff in here of mine, like my postpartum stuff, like my After Ease. Definitely bringing this. Definitely bringing my Earth Mama nipple butter and my Earth Mama perennial spray. This, love it. Jeez. Okay, so these three things I'm definitely bringing. I should probably put them in like a little bag or something, but I'm not going to for now. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. Might as well while I'm at it. This is just like a laundry bag. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. That way any dirty clothes I can keep separate. And then I just know that when I get home, that stuff's got to go in the wash. I'll probably put, these are disposable breast pads. Go ahead and bring those. I like to bring disposable ones to the hospital. That way I'm not like misplacing or possibly losing my nice reusable ones. And then I'll save room in here probably for like toothbrush, toothpaste, hairbrush, a hair clip. I don't know. We'll see. Figure that out. All I have so far for me is some compression shorts and 2 nightgowns. I know I want to bring more clothes. I'm just not sure. I think I'll probably bring, that sweater. I'll probably bring that sweater. I'm gonna grab that. Hang this up so I would remember. It's just a nice, like, long gray, warm but not too warm. It does have pockets, not that I really use those, but I will bring this because I always seem to be cold in the hospital, even though I'm a postpartum sweaty mess. I do seem to get pretty cold in the hospital. So, sweater, nightgowns, compression shorts. Like I said, I'm not going to pack bras and underwear yet because I do need to do some laundry, and then I can pack those. I'm not going to pack my deodorant yet. And I really don't know. I might just bring like a dress or 2. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I'm just going to be going from the hospital to home. So even if it is kind of cold out, if I have like one of my nice just floor length dresses, I should be fine. So I think that's what I'll do. So for now, and maybe I was going to keep these in this container. I might not need to. I don't know if I want to have something this hard and bulky in here. It does fit though. That in here is my postpartum belt. I got the Kia Babies, I think it's 3-in-1 Revive postpartum recovery belt set something or other. 2 of them you can use pretty much just from right after birth. So I've got those in there. And then I'll probably put my slippers in this other one. I haven't packed socks yet. Maybe I should put some socks in there. What kind of socks am I going to want? Warm, comfy ones? Probably, right? I'm assuming. Okay. Well, 2 pairs of socks. That should be good. It's congestion. Alright, so we'll put sweater at the bottom. Some nightgowns. Some compression shorts, and then I'll probably put dresses, whatever else I'm bringing, over here. That should work. Sound machine. I always bring a sound machine. If I could bring my whole damn fan, I would, but I can't, or I won't. So I like to bring a sound machine. Let me just pop that in here for now so it doesn't bang around. And this one I like. This is, it's old. I don't know. Sharper Image. Has a bunch of different sound settings, but you can plug it in or it can run on batteries. So it's just a great option. Yeah, so I'm going to bring that. Let's see. I might want to put my snacks in the front pocket this time. And put my laptop on top of all of the clothes. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. But for baby, I've got, technically these are swaddling blankets. I may use them as that, but also when we had our first kiddo in 2017, the hospital, they have like a photographer that comes around and will take pictures of your babies for you if you want, and then you can pay for like the photos and the rights to the photos. And that was great because we got some really cute, awesome pictures of like our day-old firstborn. Our second kiddo was born in 2020, and so they didn't do that this time around, I don't know if they do that anymore. And unfortunately, back in 2020, I didn't have as nice of a camera as I have now, and I didn't bring it to the hospital. So I didn't get those like newborn nice pictures, which is kind of a bummer. We always wish that we had done that. But this time around, I've got a nice camera. I plan on bringing it and getting some nice pictures myself. So I'd like to have these blankets for that. I do also just have like a Velcro swaddle. May or may not use it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to bring it anyway, just in case. So I'll bring this stuff. And then I've got like a burp cloth blanket and his hat, booties, and mittens set so that he's nice and warm. And then for clothes, excuse me, for him, I've got a pair of socks. I'm really just probably going to bring one pair of socks. I have 3 long sleeve, just plain white onesies that are newborn, and then like a zip up footed pajama set that's newborn. And then I've got 4 outfits. They're all 2-piece outfits, which I don't love to do at first because of the umbilical cord situation. However, one of them is like a side tie one, so that should help. But these are all 0 to 3. I really don't know exactly, obviously, how big he's going to be. The newborn stuff might be perfect, might be a little too tight, might want to put him in the 0 to 3. Don't know, but I'm bringing 4 of each just in case. Because you don't know what's going to fit, and you don't know how much spit up there might be. So, going to bring those, his pair of socks. And for now, that's really all I have for him. I think that's all I need. Let's see. I've got my list. Socks, booties, sleepers, warm hat, blanket, burp cloth, car seat in the car, car seat cover in the car. So he's good. Now, get this out. Okay. Alright, this is something I got off of Amazon. I'm so excited. This thing is awesome. So, I will link it below. I think it's worth every penny and more. It's technically for books, laptops, whatever. My laptop is actually pretty large. I think it's a 17-inch screen. So it's pretty big, and my laptop is wider than this. If you're a Mac person, this will still work perfectly for you. But I'm an HP sort of gal. My laptop is large. I like it that way. But also for reading books, this is great. It's adjustable, so you can... The buttons are right on the side here. You adjust this. You can adjust the angle of this top part. And then also, it has these 2 little things so that you can like clip your book in place. Your book, your laptop, whatever. I don't know what else you would use this for, but yeah. Maybe some sort of artwork. I don't know. But I am loving this right now, and I think I'm going to use it at the hospital because I'm going to be there by myself, which I will talk to you about. My birth plan, our birth plan, and why it is the way that it is. So this also has a padded bottom. Very nice. Yeah, so I'm thrilled. I tested this out the other day with my laptop, and it is sturdy enough for my big old laptop. So I'm excited. Like I said, I got this off of Amazon. I'll link it below in case you want to check it out. I am really looking forward to life with this little gadget. Yeah, so I'm going to bring this so I can edit videos or just like watch shows on my laptop. I am going to bring a book that I started a couple weeks ago, so I can use this for my book, whatever, and not have to be like holding it the whole time, you know what I mean? Or just have my laptop sitting on me or on like the one food tray that I'm going to get. So I do plan on bringing this. I think I'm going to put it right in the middle here. I don't know. I got to figure out where I want to put it and where I'm going to put my laptop. I should have a laptop bag, but I don't. We'll see. I might reorganize this by the time I leave and go have him. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, this is going to work. I have room for some more clothes. Yeah, I might just shove my snacks in here too. Show you what I got for snacks. Because, like I said, I'm going to be there alone. Jeremy's going to be home with our girls. So, I'm not going to have someone to be like, hey, can you go get me this? Can you go grab this? Can you go check out what's at the food court? Can you... I'm not going to have that luxury. So, let me go through my list real quick. We've got everything we need for baby. For me, snacks. Yes. Compression shorts. Yes. Long comfy sweater. Yes. Nipple cream. Yes. Nursing pads. Yes. Socks. Yes. Sound machine. Yes. My tincture. Yes. Pretty much everything else is like my last minute stuff. Except nursing pillow. If I can get that in. And some of my laundry, like I said. Okay. Let's talk birth plan real quick. So, I've had good experiences with my hospital births. I've been thankful to have a team of like nurses, doctors, whatever I need to be there. So yeah, I'm having another hospital birth. That's the plan, at least. I don't know. My second kiddo came out very quickly. Once the pushing started, I mean, it was like 2 pushes and she was out. So we'll see what happens, but I intend to hopefully get to the hospital in time. However, I do want to labor as long as possible at home. That's just what I want. So, if I go into labor at night, we will be calling an ambulance. Jeremy takes sleeping medication, so I don't want him to be driving me to the hospital in the middle of the night. First of all, having to wake up the kids, get everybody ready, get them in the car, and then drive me to the hospital when he's on sleeping medication. It just is not smart. It's not a good idea. So, if I go into labor at night and I feel like this baby's going to come before like a decent enough time for everybody to get ready and out of the house in the morning, then our plan is to call an ambulance. I'll go to the hospital, probably have the baby. And we're both okay with him not being there. Ideally, would he be there? Yes, absolutely. Excuse me. But we don't want to call family to have to come up. The closest family that could come up anyway is 4.5 hours away. I could go into labor and have a baby by then. So it's just not, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So if I go into labor at nighttime, we will be calling an ambulance. They will be taking me in. If it's during the day, then they'll drop me off. Like Jeremy and our girls will drop me off. I will have the baby, and that's that, which I'm totally fine with. Like I said, ideally he would be there. He's been there for the birth of both of our girls, so it kind of stinks to not have him there for the birth of our first boy, but it is what it is. That's just the situation we're in. We don't have a whole lot of options, and this to us feels like the best option for our girls mainly, and I'm totally okay with being alone at the hospital. It's like, it's nice to have him there, but I'm just not one of those women that's going to be like beside myself if I don't have him there. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to have nurses, doctors, like if I need something, there's people there. You know what I mean? And our girls are going to be most comfortable with him being home with them. So it's the best for everybody, really. And hospital births, because that's what my insurance covers. If they covered a birthing center, I probably would go that route. I would love to do a home birth too, honestly, but I'm unsure if I'm going to get an epidural this time or not. I have with both of my previous births, and it did slow things down. So I'm not sure. Plus my last epidural, I think the person was like sort of new doing it on their own. And they had to stick me twice because the first time I think they had like blood, like backflow or something. Blood was coming back like through the tube, which is like a big no-no. And I just know that like after getting the epidural, there is a time period for like 6 months to a year afterwards where I just get these random like shooting pains in my spine. And I've had scoliosis since I was a teenager, and I know that it's not that. And it's always that first like year after having given birth that happens. And so I'm pretty sure that that's what that's from. And I'd love to avoid that if I can. But also, having had appendicitis at the beginning of this pregnancy, I know that I still have like tenderness in my lower abdomen, and I don't know how that's gonna feel with all of the contractions and everything. I have been having like pretty regular Braxton Hicks contractions, but those aren't really painful. It's just like some tightness that you can feel. So once real contractions start, I'm gonna see how I do. And with my last baby, I mean, I was 8, almost 9 centimeters before they even did the epidural. It was at the point where they were like, it really depends when the anesthesiologist person like gets in here, because if they're not in here in time, then you're going to have to go without, because once you get like dilated past a certain point, they don't want to do it. I'm pretty sure, because the contractions are so strong. So I made it pretty far last time and was doing fine. I mean, I was almost 8 centimeters and I walked my butt up to labor and delivery. Walked through the hallway, got to my room and everything. So I don't know, I might be able to handle it, but I might be like, okay, this is a little too much. I'm really uncomfortable. I'm in a lot of pain. I don't want to try. And I might want the epidural. I really don't know. So we'll see how it all goes. But that's my birth plan. And that's why that's my birth plan. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to having him and then having Jeremy and the girls come visit. The only sad part is then like they're going to leave and go home and I'm going to be at the hospital, which isn't super fun. I don't enjoy hospitals. I don't hate them. I just don't enjoy them. You feel like confined to the room. And if the weather's decent outside, you're just like looking out the window, dreaming, like wishing that you could be out there. And I've just had enough hospital stays in my lifetime that I'm like, ugh. But it is what it is. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's our birth plan. Now on to the snacks. What am I bringing this time around for snacks? I've picked quite a few good things, so I'll show you. And why do I bring snacks? Because like I said, I'm going to be there alone. I'm not going to be able to go down to the food court. I can always call Jeremy and be like, hey, when you guys come today to visit, can you bring me this? Like, I can do that, but otherwise I'm just there, and hospital food isn't great. And at least at my hospital, food isn't super great, and you don't get a whole lot, and I get hungry in between those meals. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be waiting on all of that. So I am bringing some snacks. First of all, a treat. These milk chocolate covered mini graham crackers. These are the bomb. Grab these at your local Target. They're great. I love them. My kids love them. This is my treat for being at the hospital, having a baby. As if everything else in here isn't also a treat. It kind of is. But these I haven't tried, but who doesn't love a good strawberry like Nutri-Grain bar? It's just Target brand. Bring these, probably blow right through those suckers. Next, something Jeremy and I both love, and it's a bit of a splurge on these, but Walmart, our local Walmart, doesn't sell these anymore other than shipping, and the price is astronomically ridiculous. Target has them for a normal, I mean, it's still kind of high, but a price we're willing to pay. So I got these, bringing these. And I might eat all 10 by myself in a matter of a couple days. We'll see. Last but not least, I haven't tried this yet, but black and white trail mix. Milk chocolate covered peanuts and raisins, yogurt flavored peanuts and raisins. And I can see, so there's peanuts in there and there's raisins in there, but then I think there's also the yogurt and the chocolate covered versions of them as well. So I'm excited to try this. It looks yummy. Target has a lot of different trail mixes, but I thought this would be good. A little bit of chocolate. Love it. Love it. And so far that's all I have for snacks. That might be all I bring. I don't know. I might throw in a couple more things. I don't know. I don't know what else I would bring. But so far that's what I've got. I can't remember if they do a special like after delivery meal. I feel like they do. Although I don't remember that with our second kiddo. With our first kid, they did, but it was also like the day before or the day after Thanksgiving or something. So we actually got like a Thanksgiving meal. Or did I have her on Thanksgiving? I can't remember, you guys. My memory is... For now, sound machine, dirty laundry bag, nipple covers, other feminine stuff, postpartum recovery belts. I think I'll put my slippers and hairbrush and toothbrush and stuff in here probably. Snacks, my laptop / book stand, nightgowns, sweater, socks, compression shorts, all of baby's stuff. And then I still have plenty of room for like 1 or 2 dresses, whatever else I'm going to bring for like basically an outfit to go home in pretty much. And then probably shove either my laptop on top of that or that nursing pillow. But then I also have this whole front pocket. So really just depends. I'll bring the nursing pillow. Maybe I'll shove that in this big pocket and then put my laptop in there. And then my laptop is kind of padded by clothes and that. But that's it. Other than my last minute stuff. And then I'll also bring my purse, obviously. So in my purse is where I'll pretty much have all of like my last minute stuff that needs to go with me. And I may or may not share that too. I don't know. I might do like a labor vlog. We'll see. Depends how it goes. But otherwise, that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.